honestly. I think the biggest thing is, when it comes to the chief of police in Chicago, I've had conversations with him to try to see where the need is. Talking to the mayor, trying to see where the need is. So it's not one or two things. There's so many different things going on in our city, and I don't think no one has the answers right now because a lot of things need to be looked at to see where a change can happen. So it's a lot going on, and I hope that obviously as an individual I can do my part, but we need so many others to come help and support.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Dwyane, with Jimmy was just talking about for tonight's game and so far this season, film study, knowing your opponent, especially on the defensive end, guys, including himself, all kind of have to bear down on that and get that on lockdown because that's been the problem. You agree with that? That it's a matter of everyone understanding what they need to do defensively, so there's not these breakdowns, and then you guys got to dig yourself out of holes and use all the energy to do that.
Well, I definitely agree with studying film. You'd be surprised how many players probably don't study opponents. A player like to go right, you should know he'd like to go right. Doesn't mean that he's not going to get there every now and again, but you should know these things, whether you're playing a lot or whether you're not. So I definitely agree there. When it comes to a team like Atlanta coming out tonight and shooting the percentage they did, for me, I'm a firm believer in don't give a team one look. When you're giving them a constant one look all the time, it's easy for a team to get comfortable, and that's what they did early. And then we changed a little bit and started giving them different looks, and then we was able to get back in the game. So I think that's the one thing we got to focus on a little bit as a group is you come in the game with a game plan, but if the team is exploring that game plan early, you got to get out of it pretty soon, pretty fast, and make adjustments. And that's something that we're still learning together.
Well, that's not on you guys to switch the game plan up, is it?
No, it's on all of us to communicate.
You mean tell the coaching staff, hey, this isn't working?
Yeah, it's on the players to communicate as well. I mean, we out there on the floor and we see certain things, so definitely it's on us, and it's obviously on our coaching staff as well. It's on all of us, and the thing is that everyone get comfortable with each other, but they got to feel confident and know that we will and we can make the adjustment as well, depending on who's on the floor, and that goes back to Jimmy's point of studying. You have to study and you have to be prepared for multiple players coming in, guarding multiple situations. So it's just all trust, and that's what we continue to try to build here.
When obviously being on a new team, how's it for you so far, chemistry-wise, with the girls?
It's fine. I mean, in the locker room is fine, man. We're just trying to continue to learn how to win together. Learn how to play this game together, and it's all about communication, and obviously it's about doing it on the floor. But it's been fine. I've been here not even 2 months yet in Chicago, and it's been great.
Second thing.